So if you're planning a barbecue this weekend, let's get some advice from an expert. He's a master griller, a YouTuber, and he's also known as the Smokin Elk. Dan Whittaker joins us now. Dan, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Very good. Sat outside in my shack listening to the birds tweeting, so it's going to be a good day.
So what's it going to be like then over the Queen's Jubilee weekend? Will we all be outdoors then, having a barbecue? Is it going to be barbecue weather?
I certainly hope so, because us Brits absolutely love a barbecue, don't we? Research from Thermapen shows that 36 million of us are going to be out barbecuing or attending a barbecue. So let's hope for the good weather.
So according to the latest research then, what makes the ultimate barbecue?
The ultimate barbecue for me, it's all about the social aspect. So having family round, having friends round, putting on a bit of a spread. I mean, look a bit further afield from your kind of usual sausages and burgers, do a little bit of research and check out different nationalities, different cuisines. Chicken shawarma, jerk chicken, all those kind of things just go down really well with family. If you put on a spread, then everyone's going to appreciate it.
Now, you've got some fabulous recipes. The one that I'm looking forward to is the Moroccan shoulder of lamb.
So I love food that's got a lot of spice in. So, Moroccan flavours are great for me. And with a shoulder of lamb, it's something that you need to cook nice and low and slow, so it all breaks down into something you can pull apart and add into some wraps. Use a thermometer when you're going to cook anything like that, because the importance of cooking the temperature, not to time, is you don't want to kind of overcook your food, but you don't want to undercook it either. But with something like a shoulder of lamb, you want to take it way past the kind of a medium temperature, shall we say. You want to take it to pulling temperature, which is about 93 degrees. So if you get yourself an instant read thermometer, then you'll get that to the perfect temperature every time.
Now, when it comes to barbecues, do you think people are becoming more adventurous these days?
I think so, yeah. I mean, like I said, 36 million of us are going to be out barbecuing or attending a barbecue. Some do it better than others, but more and more people are looking to learn. I mean, I teach barbecue from my garden in Portsmouth. There's a big demand now for people that wanting to up their barbecue game. So looking to pick up some top tips. A couple of top tips that I could probably give you off the cuff is to set up a couple of different heat zones in your barbecue. So you've got your charcoal on one side, which is your high heat zone, and then you've got an indirect side. So when you put your lid down, you can put your food over to the indirect side, and it means it's not going to burn on the outside and be raw in the middle. And then obviously the most important tip, and one we touched on earlier, is always cooking your food to temperature. You don't want to overcook your food, but more importantly, obviously, you don't want to undercook your food. So.
And what about buying a barbecue? We're seeing more and more bigger and better ones coming on the market that seem to be really expensive. Do you need to have one of the big expensive ones?
The big expensive ones, tend to be the big shiny gas barbecues. Now, I like to try and move people away from gas and into charcoal. People say that charcoal, it takes a lot longer to get your barbecue going, but that's not always the case. You get yourself a chimney starter, put some charcoal in there, a fire lighter underneath, and then about 10-15 minutes, it's ready to go. So you can pick up a good kettle-style barbecue for around about £200 to £250. Then once you learn how to use it properly, the world is your oyster, and the food will be incredible coming off of it.
So I take it then, over the weekend, you'll be barbecuing with your family and friends?
Absolutely, yeah. There'll be barbecues for all 4 of the days, I would imagine. We'll be putting on a bit of a spread, that's for sure.
And what's on your menu then?
So I think jerk chicken is a favourite, so we're going to be doing that. With jerk chicken, I've mentioned the temperature. You want to cook your chicken to 73 degrees. That is when chicken is safe to eat. So always cook it to the temperature. So probably do some chicken shawarma on a big rotisserie, spinning over the fire. That's probably one of my most requested dishes. So there'll certainly be a feast. No one's going to go hungry.
So if people want some more information or advice, where can they go to?
For more information, you can head to thermapen.co.uk. They've got some really helpful temperature guides on there, along with some recipes and some blogs as well.
Or head to your YouTube channel. I'm sure there's lots of inspiration on there.
Yeah, if you check out the Smokin Elk on YouTube and Instagram, and I also run a barbecue school just outside of Portsmouth, and that's the smokinelk.com.
Brilliant. Thank you for joining us on the show.
Thanks, Robin.